Imagine a coastline where the Pacific Ocean whispers to volcanic black sand, where the gentle roar of the waves is both a lullaby and a call to adventure. Here, the land meets the sea in a dramatic embrace, and every sunrise feels like a promise of something new. As the sun dips below the horizon, it paints the sky in fire and lavender, casting a magical glow over the water. The colours linger, reflecting off the waves and inviting you to pause, breathe, and take in the beauty that surrounds you. This is El Salvador, a country whose heart beats with the rhythm of the waves, where the ocean is a playground for surfers and a source of life for coastal communities. The coastline stretches endlessly, each curve revealing a new secret, a new adventure waiting to be discovered. For years, this beauty was a hidden gem, known only to a few intrepid travellers and locals who cherished its secrets. But now, El Salvador is stepping boldly into the light, ready to share its wonders with the world. It's a place of transformation where optimism fills the air and the energy of the surf coast connects vibrant beach towns. Young people gather with surfboards in hand, laughter echoing through the streets, while the spirit of renewal is felt in every corner. Here, local artisans greet you with a smile, their stalls brimming with colourful crafts and handmade treasures. Each piece tells a story of tradition, creativity, and the pride of a people eager to share their culture. Children play football on the sand, their laughter carried by the breeze, reminding us that joy is found in the simplest moments. The beach becomes a playground, a place where memories are made and friendships are forged. Surfers chase the perfect wave, rising before dawn to greet the ocean. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a curious beginner, the waves here welcome all, offering both challenge and exhilaration. El Salvador is rewriting its story, turning from a difficult past to a future filled with hope. Communities are coming together, painting murals of unity and progress, and families are embracing new opportunities with open arms. The world is listening, drawn by adventure and the authenticity of a nation rediscovering its pride. Backpackers and explorers find themselves welcomed into a land where every path leads to discovery and every encounter feels genuine. The Salvadoran people, resilient and warm, are the architects of this new era. Their strength, kindness, and unwavering spirit are the foundation upon which this new dawn is built. From bustling San Salvador to tranquil El Zonte, optimism is everywhere. The contrast between city life and peaceful coastal villages highlights the diversity and vibrancy of this remarkable country. El Salvador's greatest treasure is its people, genuine smiles, heartfelt hospitality, and infectious pride. Here, every meal shared and every story told brings you closer to the heart of the nation. In El Salvador, you arrive as a traveller and leave feeling like you've found a second home, a place where the warmth of the people lingers long after you've said goodbye, and where every visit marks the beginning of a lifelong connection. For decades, the story of El Salvador was shaped by voices from afar, outsiders who focused on turmoil and unrest, painting a picture that often missed the heart of the nation. Headlines filled with conflict and crisis overshadowed the warmth, culture, and kindness that have always been at the core of Salvadoran life. The world saw only the struggles, rarely the strength. Yet, within El Salvador, a different narrative quietly thrived. One of families supporting each other, communities celebrating traditions, and people facing adversity with unwavering hope and resilience. The transformation began when Salvadorans turned the spotlight on what truly makes their country unique: the rolling Pacific waves that attract surfers from around the globe, the vibrant street art that colours their cities, and the lively spirit of their neighbourhoods. With a renewed commitment to safety and community, the government worked hand in hand with citizens to create an environment where both locals and visitors could thrive. This dedication laid the groundwork for a new era, one defined by peace, opportunity, and optimism. In just a few short years, El Salvador has undergone a remarkable transformation. Once known for its challenges, it now stands as a beacon of hope and progress in Central America, inspiring its youth to dream bigger and its cities to shine brighter. Today, travellers from all corners of the world arrive in record numbers, eager to experience the country's natural beauty, rich history, and the genuine hospitality of its people. Positive stories and glowing reviews are spreading, changing perceptions everywhere. The world is beginning to see El Salvador not as a place of problems, but as a land of potential, where creativity flourishes, businesses grow, and communities welcome visitors with open arms. El Salvador stands as living proof that a nation can rewrite its story, forging a new reputation and inviting the world to witness its ongoing transformation, one filled with hope, pride, and endless possibility. At the heart of El Salvador's remarkable revival is the Surf City Initiative, a bold national mission to transform its stunning Pacific coastline into a world-class surfing haven. This vision was born from the country's deep connection to the ocean and a desire to share its natural beauty with the world. The government invested heavily in infrastructure, building new roads, improving public spaces, and making surf towns like El Tunco and Punta Roca more accessible, vibrant, and welcoming than ever before. These changes have breathed new life into once sleepy coastal communities. Surf City quickly put El Salvador on the global map, hosting major international competitions and drawing elite athletes from every corner of the world. The beaches now buzz with excitement as crowds gather to witness world-class surfing. Punta Roca's legendary waves, once a secret among locals, are now celebrated stops on the prestigious World Surf League Tour, attracting both seasoned pros and aspiring surfers eager to test their skills. These high-profile events showcase not just the waves, but a new image of professionalism, energy, and excitement for El Salvador's coast, inspiring pride among locals and admiration from visitors. Surf City's appeal extends far beyond surfers. Most visitors come for leisure, family time, and to experience the region's warm, welcoming culture. The beaches are now filled with families, travelers, and adventure seekers from around the globe. The laid-back surf vibe attracts everyone, whether you're catching a wave, savouring a pupusa at sunset, or simply soaking in the relaxed atmosphere that defines El Salvador's coast. Local businesses have flourished, from surf schools teaching the next generation, to boutique hotels and vibrant cafes that cater to international guests, creating new opportunities for the community. Surf City has empowered local entrepreneurs, sparked a wave of innovation, and completely reshaped the coastal landscape, turning it into a thriving hub of activity and creativity. It's a shining example of how a single natural asset, waves, can spark nationwide transformation, uniting communities, boosting the economy, and putting El Salvador on the world stage as a beacon of hope and renewal. No story of El Salvador's surfing renaissance is complete without Brian Perez. Growing up in Punta Roca, Perez learned to surf on the waves that now draw the world's best. His journey mirrors El Salvador's own, from quiet ambition to global recognition. In 2024, Perez defeated an Olympic gold medalist at home, igniting national pride. His victory was more than a win. It was a symbol of Salvadoran talent and spirit. Perez inspires a new generation. Kids across the coast now dream of following in his footsteps. He's a local hero who proved that dreams from small communities can reach the world stage. His story is a metaphor for El Salvador, overlooked, now shining. It's a story of hope, perseverance, and the power of believing in yourself. In 2021, El Salvador made headlines as the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. The sleepy surf town of El Zonte, Bitcoin Beach, became the epicenter of this digital experiment. Here, surfers pay for lunch with a QR code, and local vendors embrace cryptocurrency. While nationwide Bitcoin use is now voluntary, the spirit of innovation thrives, especially in El Zonte. This move branded El Salvador as a tech-savvy nation, attracting crypto enthusiasts and curious travelers. Bitcoin Beach blends surf culture with digital finance, adding a unique layer to the country's identity. Where else can you ride waves in the morning and buy a coconut with crypto in the afternoon? El Salvador's rebirth is backed by astonishing numbers. In 2023, over 3.4 million visitors arrived, a record projected to rise even higher. Tourism's share of GDP more than doubled in 4 years, fueling economic transformation. Visitors come from around the world, with the US, Guatemala, and Honduras leading the way. Most come for family, leisure, and the country's newfound reputation for safety. In 2023 alone, tourism generated nearly $3.8 billion, creating jobs and opportunities. Related sectors like online sports betting are booming alongside tourism. These numbers confirm what visitors feel. El Salvador is confidently carving out its place on the world stage. The country's success is measured in both smiles and billions. Rapid growth brings new challenges for El Salvador. Along Surf City, overdevelopment threatens the charm and environment that draw visitors. Water pollution and waste management are pressing concerns as tourism expands. Preserving local identity is vital. Some communities resist being defined by marketing labels. Equitable distribution of tourism wealth remains a challenge, with limited investment in grassroots sports and public services. Ensuring that prosperity benefits all Salvadorans is key to sustainable growth. The future depends on balancing development with environmental and cultural preservation. El Salvador is a place where ancient traditions and modern ambitions coexist. Farmers tend fields with age-old methods, while beach towns buzz with digital transactions. Local families run modern businesses but strive to preserve their unique culture and stories. The challenge is to weave old and new into a strong national fabric. Communities are advocating for responsible development that honors both heritage and progress. This dynamic blend makes El Salvador a compelling, authentic destination, alive with history and hope. El Salvador's story is one of hope and transformation. It's a nation that chose to build a new reality, founded on peace, pride, and the warmth of its people. Visiting now means joining a journey of rebirth and optimism. Experience world-class waves, digital innovation, vibrant towns, and volcanic beauty. The true soul of El Salvador lies in its people, their smiles, hospitality, and resilience. Connecting with them turns a trip into an unforgettable experience. El Salvador is for the adventurous, the curious, and the hopeful. Come discover a nation that dared to believe in a brighter dawn and created a paradise to share.